I've been working on making my own ferrofluid, and I wanted to show you where I'm at so far. Check that out. Is that cool or what? It's not perfect yet because it's not spiking. It's not spiking, but it's producing quite a nice puddle, as you can see. Like, it's a nice puddle, like it's very liquid. It's not very like you don't see particulates coming out of it, which is a good sign. However, it's not spiking, which is what I would like to see. So I'm not sure why that is. However, this is one of my first batches using the method that I've that I've developed myself through much time and much research. Ferrofluid is not something that's an easy thing to produce. It's an easy thing to make suboptimal forms of. I mean, there are many ways, if you look up there, to make things such as crappy ferrofluid, where you just take like toner ink from a photocopier and mix that with a solvent, and then you got a crappy ferrofluid that isn't very impressive. However, this is a much more advanced technique that I'm using here that involves using iron 3 chloride and iron 2 chloride, or ferrous chloride and ferrous chloride and ferrous chlorate, I think. Whatever. You know what it is. If you know anything about ferrofluids, then you know what I'm trying to say here. I think you do anyway. You should. Anyway, ferrous chloride and ferric. Yeah, that's what it is. Ferrous chloride and ferric chloride. That's what I was trying to say. It's late. It's late in the night. So, anyways. Oh, there we go. We got spikes. Okay, well, no, they're gone. Okay, so maybe I just have too much solvent, too much kerosene here. Anyway, so yeah, you start with ferrous chloride and ferric chloride. And basically what I've done is, no, I don't have spikes. Yeah. Oh, look. It's kind of spiking there. No, it is spiking. My word. I've got it. I've got spikes. Oh my goodness, I did it. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at them. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Oh, yes. Wow. Now, those are really sharp spikes. I wonder if those are molecules pulled out of solution. Yeah, they might not be staying in solution, and that's why they're spiking like that. Yeah. So, however, they are quite beautiful, are they not? I think they're better in real life than they are on camera. But anyway, so yeah, my method is I take ferrous chloride, ferric chloride, and I mix them at the proper ratio. Oh, yeah, man, look at those spikes. That's bad arse. ferrous chloride and ferric chloride, mix them at the right ratio, and then I add the proper pH to I pH down, right? And then what do you do? Or no, you pH up. Yeah, you pH up. Sorry. And then you pH up. Oh, geez, it's late. And I just got spikes like nobody's business. That was amazing. That's the first spikes I've seen in this project. It's been like a month that I've been working on this. So yeah, you pH up, and then once you got the right pH, magnetite starts to form. And you do that until all of your ferrous and ferric chloride is eaten up, and you've gotten rid of all of your whatever I was talking about. Yeah, it's created all the magnetite, right? And then, and you do that under stirring and the proper temperature, and you try to exclude oxygen because that can mess with your ratio of ferric and ferrous chloride. And then, I've got a special technique that I use so that, oh, look at that. That is bizarre looking. Ding, ding, ding. That's beautiful looking. So, yeah. Anyways, as you can see, I'm just kind of mesmerized by this thing right now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to spill this on my bed. That's such a cool bubble. Blah. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta redo this and do it a little bit better, because this I kind of like. Oh, look at those spikes! Look at them. Look at those spikes! Look at them. I'd say those qualify as spikes. Would you? Wouldn't you say those qualify as spikes? Yes, I would. They're not the best, but I mean, look at those. Those are definitely spikes. Come on, focus, you boaster. Boastar deal. There we go. Look at those spikes. That's so cool. Now I've got a really strong magnet set up here. It's giving me the enough pull to pull up these spikes like this, obviously. Look at that. That's beautiful. As you can see, the different color of it goes from black to this kind of like gray, or this like brownish tinge to it. So I've got some maghemite and magnetite mixed in there. So yeah, when I produced the magnetite, it didn't produce it. It produced it suboptimally, obviously, or else I would just have pure black. I wouldn't have any of that brown in there. So that's probably why I'm not getting perfect action here with the spiking. But that being said, this was my first attempt, and when I produced the magnetite, I didn't do it at a optimal rate. I kind of just threw the pH up. I just threw that in there haphazardly. I didn't do it at a drip by drip rate, which I think I probably should have done. That's what all the manuals say to do. So, I mean, might as well trust somebody that's got experience, since I don't have any experience doing this. Might as well trust somebody that does. Anyway, check that out. Isn't that cool? I think it's really cool. First spikes. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, and it's not pulling anything out of solution like I thought it was, you know. It's kind of pulling some out, but, you know, it's nothing too terrible. And I think that this is all right. I think that I need to add a little bit more oleic acid in there, because that's what I'm using as a capping agent. I think this would be called a capping agent. Oleic acid. Was it ammonium oleate? I think is what it's called, right? Because it's mixed with ammonia. Yeah. So, yeah. Why isn't my focus working on my camera? I think the magnetic field might be messing with it. Anyway. All right. Well, that's enough of this for now. I'm gonna upload this and then go to bed, I think. All right. See you later.